Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will show you how to crochet this heart with wings. We can use this in our flower bouquet or make it as a kitchen. If you're new here, I'm sharing easy crochet tutorials every week. Please subscribe and turn on notification. Don't forget to tag me on Ins so I can know how your work looks like. Now let's begin. These are materials we will be using. So firstly, we will crochet this heart. We start with a double knot. If it's too difficult, you can also do a normal magic ring. Here we chain 1 to start and do not count this chain as a stitch. In this heart, we will do cross stitch single crochet, also named X-shaped single crochet. So here we insert the hook and pull the yarn through the loop. Then we yarn over and pull through 2. So this is a cross stitch single crochet. Again, we insert the hook and pull the yarn through the loop. Then yarn over and pull through 2. We will do this cross stitch single crochet all through the heart. Here we finished 3. We will continue to do 3 more. In this circle, we will do 6 cross stitch single crochet. Then we will close the circle. The advantage of starting with a double knot is once we close the circle is super tight. Now we continue to do a slip stitch through the first space to close this round. Here we continue with what we do in cross stitch single crochet to finish this slip stitch. Then we chain 1 to start round 2. Do not count this chain as a stitch. At round 2, we do 6 single crochet increase. We're still doing the cross stitch single crochet. So here is our first single crochet, now the second, still in the first space, so this will be our first increase. Now the second increase. While moving on, remember to head the tail. When finished, we'll have 12 stitches in this round. You can now pause here to finish 6 increase. Here we finished 6 increase. We still do a slip stitch through the first space to close this round. Every time we start a new round, we chain 1 as a turning chain and do not count as a stitch. At round 3, we first do 1 cross stitch single crochet, then 1 increase. So that's the pattern of this round, and we will repeat 6 times. By the end of this round, we will have 18 stitches. So here we finished round 3. We still chain 1 to start round 4. At round 4, we just do 1 cross stitch single crochet in each space, and by the end of this round, we still have 18 stitches. Here we finished round 4, we still do a slip stitch through the first space to close this round and cut off the yarn. So this is one part of the heart. Before moving on, we can move the tail to the inside. And we will repeat the same pattern to make another one. For the second part, we do not cut off the yarn. So here we continue to finish the slip stitch of round 4. Here we chain 1 to start round 5. At round 5, we will connect these 2 parts together. So we find the stitch before the slip stitch and connect these 2 parts. And then we just continue to do single crochet in this round. In this round, we do 1 cross stitch single crochet in each space. And this is our first one. Here we just move to the next and do 1 cross stitch single crochet in each space. So this is our round 5. We do 18 cross stitch single crochet in each part, and put together we have 36 stitches. Here we come to the other side. We just continue to do 1 X-shaped single crochet in each space. Now we come to the end of round 5. We still do a slip stitch through the first space to close this round. Be very careful here, do not miss any stitch. After finishing round 5, we should have 36 stitches. Now we chain 1 to start round 6. Do not count this chain as a stitch. At round 6, we still do 1 X-shaped single crochet in each space, and by end of this round, we still have 36 stitches. Here we come to the end of round 6. We still do a slip stitch through the first space to close this round, and then chain 1 to start round 7. Do not count this chain as a stitch. From round 7, we will start to decrease. So we first do 1 X-shaped single crochet in each of the first 7 stitches. From here, we do 2 decrease. So this is our first decrease. Now our second decrease. Then we do 14 X-shaped single crochet. Be careful here, do not miss any stitches. Here we do 2 more decrease because we come to the other side of the heart. Then we continue to do 7 X-shaped single crochet to finish this round. So here we come to the end. We still do a slip stitch to close this round. Be careful here, it's quite difficult to find which one is the first stitch. Then we still chain 1 to start next round. Round 8 to round 13 are following similar pattern. You can pause here until finish round 13. Here we come to the end of round 13. Before moving on, we need to insert fillings. Now we continue to finish the slip stitch of round 13 to finish this round. Then we still chain 1 to start next round, which is our last round. At round 14, we do 6 decrease. Here we come to the end. Before moving on, we can insert more fillings and cut off the yarn with a long tail about 20 centimeters long. Then we continue to do a slip stitch through the first space to close this round. So this is our heart. For now, we just leave it here without close the last round. In the end, I will show you how to assemble. In this part, we will do 2 wings. And we will do the right wing first. Here we need to find the space after the 8th row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will start from here. Now we insert the hook and connect our yarn. So here we just connect and pull through the yarn. Then we chain 1 to fix the yarn. Do not count this chain as a stitch. From here we chain 4 to start our first row. Then we need to find the 3rd back bump from the hook. If you are not familiar, so this is the first back bump. Then the 2nd and the 3rd. We will work in this 3rd back bump from the hook. So we first do 1 unfinished double crochet, which means we yarn over and insert the hook as usual, just do not finish it. So we yarn over and pull through 1 loop as usual. Then we yarn over and pull through 2 and stop here. Do not finish this double crochet. Here we find the same space where we connected our yarn and pull through. Now we yarn over and pull through 3. So this is our first row. Here we chain 4 to start round 2. Then we still find the 3rd back bump from the hook and do 1 unfinished double crochet. Now 1 unfinished half double crochet next. So this is an unfinished half double crochet. Now we find the next row and pull through. Here we yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, until we have 3 loops on the hook. Then we yarn over, pull through 3. If you are not familiar, this is Afghan stitch. So here we will start round 3, we chain 4. We'll still find the 3rd back bump from the hook and do 1 unfinished double crochet. Then another unfinished double crochet next. Then 1 unfinished half double crochet next. Here we got 1 stitch left, we just pull through. Then we just pull through the current row, which is row 7. From here, we yarn over, pull through 2 every time until you got 3 loops left on the hook. Finally, we yarn over and pull through 3. So this is round 3. Here we still chain 4 to start round 4. Then we still need to find the 3rd back bump from the hook and do 1 unfinished double crochet in this space, then another unfinished double crochet next. Now one unfinished half double crochet next. Here we just pull through all the rest stitches. Then we still pull through the current row, which is row 7. Every time we come to this part, we yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, until we got 3 loops left. Then we yarn over, pull through last 3 loops. Finally, we chain 5 to start round 5, which is our last round of this wing. We still find the third back bump from the hook. This step we do normal double crochet, and we do 1 double crochet in this current space. Now another double crochet next, so we finish this double crochet as usual. Then in the next space we do unfinished half double crochet. Finally, we yarn over and pull through all rest stitches. Now we pull through row 6, which is next row. So this is row 5. We will finally close the last round to finish this wing. So we do a slip stitch through the third back bump. Then we just slip stitch all the rest stitches. Here we come to the heart. We slip through the current row, which is row 6. Then we chain 1 to secure the end and cut off the yarn. Before moving on, we will head all tails. So this is our right wing. We will then do our left wing. Here we need to find the 6th row from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We will connect our yarn here. Now we chain 1 to secure the yarn. Do not count this chain as a stitch. Then we chain 12 to start row 1. Then we still need to find the third back bump from the hook and do 1 double crochet. Then in the next stitch, 1 unfinished double crochet. From here, we just pull through all the rest stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we pull through 8 times. Here we come to the heart. We pull through the current row. Then we yarn over and pull through 2 as usual until we got 3 loops on the hook. So finally, we yarn over and pull through 3 as usual. Here we got our first row. Then we chain 3 to start row 2. Now we find the false back bump from the hook and do 1 double crochet. We finish this double crochet. Now 1 unfinished double crochet next. From here we just pull through all the rest stitches. Now we come to the heart, we still pull through the current row. So this is row 2. We still chain 3 to start row 3. And we find the false back bump from the hook to do 1 double crochet. Now 1 unfinished double crochet next. Then just pull through all the rest stitches as usual. Here we come to the heart, we will pull through the next row. Each wing occupies 3 stitches on each side of the heart. So here we finished row 3. We still chain 3 to start row 4. Now still find the false back bump and do 1 double crochet. Then 1 unfinished double crochet next. Here just pull through all the rest stitches. And we come to the heart. We pull through the current row. So this is row 4. We continue to do row 5, which is our last row. So we chain 3. Then 1 double crochet in the false back bump. Now 1 unfinished double crochet. Here we come to the heart. We will pull through the next row. Then we just yarn over, pull through 3 to finish this row. And finally, we slip stitch through the current row. Then we chain 1 to secure the end and cut off the yarn. So this is our left wing. You can stop here to head or tails. If your wings curl back, you can use an iron or hair straightener to make it flat. So you can assemble it as a flower in a bouquet. You can also make it a keychain any way you like. So that's it for today's video. See you next time.